What's cracking, guys? Welcome to A Legionary's Life. This is a text-based RPG that allows you to experience the life of an ordinary Roman soldier in the midst of the Second Punic War. In this game, your every action has a consequence and death is permanent, meaning that we need to be smart about how we approach things, and that if our character dies, I'm gonna have to start the game from scratch with a new one. I'm actually really eager to give this one a shot, guys. Let's see if we'll be able to survive. Let's dive right in. A foreword of warning, this game is unlike most RPGs. In general, it is not designed to put you in a situation where the odds are against you unless you willingly step into it. But challenges should be picked carefully based on your legionary's strengths and weaknesses. Your character will more or less frequently fail at tasks. That is okay. You can't succeed at everything. Yeah, that's actually pretty realistic. Don't get discouraged when that happens. Alright. Combat can be hard at first, but you will get a lot better once you get the hang of it. Please, always remember that the same rules that apply to you also apply to the AI, and vice versa. Okay, so that's pretty fair. There are help buttons on many screens that will guide you through your first explorations of a legionary's life. Awesome. So, I'm pretty happy with the current stats that we have. Looks like we're gonna be an all-rounded individual. More or less. Let's accept that. Choose a name. Alright. I'm gonna go with my name. So that would be actually last pixel. Here we go. The first war lasted over 20 years. Conflict had been only a matter of time, once the restless expansion of Rome came close to the huge Carthaginian sphere of influence. A young power propelled by a staggering self-confidence, Rome had most of the Italic peninsula under its control at that time. On the other side was the Punic city of Carthage, a centuries-old naval colossus dominating the western Great Sea. An insurmountable gap in power and prestige seemed to divide the two cities. Unexpectedly, the Roman Republic emerged victorious, incomplete as the victory was. Building upon its success, the city's maritime territory grew larger and more secure, while humiliating conditions well beyond the actual extent of the defeat were imposed upon Carthage. Nevertheless, the price was tremendous for both parties. Some say not even Alexander's conquests devoured so many lives. It all paled compared to what was to come. The truce that followed lasted for a generation. You were a child when the situation hovered on the brink of war once again. You still remember the talk in Rome back then, when everybody expected the looming conflict to take place in the distant colonies of Hispania to the west, now that an attack by sea was not impossible. Well, surprise! Hannibal crossed the Alps with elephants. Goddamn. The astonishment when the news reached the city is still fresh in your memory. A bold, not yet 30 Carthaginian general named Hannibal Barca has led an army through the lands of the fierce Gauls and across the mountains to the north. The war was here in Italia, a few hundred miles from Rome itself. The following years were marked by growing panic, as reports of whole armies annihilated by Hannibal kept coming. The Punic general was stronger, smarter than anything Rome had ever faced before. Yet, his attempt to turn the Italic allies on the Republic was unsuccessful. Defeating him in a pitched battle was beyond the realms of possibility. That much was clear to the Romans. At the same time, he could not lay siege to the capital, and the conflict turned into an endless war of attrition. Meanwhile, another war was being fought in faraway Hispania, crucial to prevent reinforcements from joining Hannibal. About a year ago, the Roman legions were soundly defeated, and their commanders, Proconsul Publius Cornelius Scipio and his brother Gnaeus, were killed. What little remained of the army is now controlling a small patch of land, even after reinforcements joined the survivors. The situation looked more desperate than ever. I've seen worse. We can turn this around. When the Centuriate Assembly had to appoint a new proconsul, only Scipio's son, a young man still in his 20s, stepped forward. No one else wished to take such a hopeless assignment. You, on the other hand, had no choice at all. Of course. Right after you have come of age, you were enrolled in a freshly raised legion, part of the second 11,000 strong reinforcement bound to accompany the new proconsul. After a brief training period, you embarked on a long journey to Hispania. Now you've reached your destination and joined what's left of the previous army. Apparently, with the Romans out of the picture, the Carthaginians have divided into 3 large hosts, each of them at least as big as your current force. They're a long way from your headquarters, committed to securing the whole region. Alright, at least we're gonna have time to prepare, I guess. So far away from your home that you can hardly comprehend the distance, with little to no chance of ever seeing your family again, deprived of most of the rights you held as a civilian, you feel strangely calm as you prepare to face the hardships to come. Looks like we're gonna be starting in the Legionary camp. That's gonna be part 1. We have some time left. I think that's before we have to move out. Our awareness is currently not good, but probably that's because of the equipment that we're wearing. You're a single legionary, one of the 120 in the Manipo, a small tactical unit led by 2 centurions, and we're part of the Hastati. Alright. As for inventory, let's see what we have. The equipment on us is a light Celtic helmet. Yeah, that has a penalty awareness of 2. A pectoral plate to protect our chest. An italic xiphos. And a scutum. Awesome. Alright. That's our starting equipment. I presume that we can get a better one once we progress a little. Let's see what else we can do in here. So we have training, workouts, buy and sell, leisure, and miscellaneous. So let's train. I'm thinking about sparring with someone, because that has the most chance of improving not only our sword skill, but our shield skill as well. Unfortunately, we're not getting any better currently. So everything we do costs us time. And, oh, here we go, sword skill increased. And when we train, we're gonna have to deal with some over-exercise stress, which on the other hand is lowering our morale. I get it. Alright, we're getting better. I presume that we can lower the over-exercise stress by spending some time on leisure. We can just hang around, yeah. That'll be better for now. Your opinion with the troop increased, and morale increased. Ooh, nice. Your opinion has increased, your morale. More of the opinion. The thread of your life has spun. 2 fellow soldiers are playing dice next to you. Suddenly, the one named Metellus turns on Volusinus and calls him a cheater. You know Metellus is right. Volusinus' daft movements have not escaped your keen eye. We're gonna have to make a choice. We can side with the accuser, defend Volusinus, or we can mind our own business. I'm gonna side with the accuser on this one. Just because we saw that indeed Volusinus is cheating. After a heated argument, Volusinus is forced to give back the money. With a satisfied grin, Metellus pockets his coins and thanks you for helping out. Your opinion with the troop increased. I mean, that's only fair. Okay, we don't have any more over-exercise stress, so let's train. Or maybe do a little workout. So, if we go for a run, that will give us some endurance and quickness. Awesome. Swim is for coordination. We receive our regular pay, 37 denarii. And the gym is for strength and constitution. So constitution is for health, if I'm not mistaken. Let's hang around some more. The thread of your life has spun. Scaling walls is part of today's drill. In front of your line, a ladder is propped up against the camp walls. One by one, the men ahead of you sprint towards it and start climbing. Very soon, it's your turn. How do you approach this? We're gonna be confident about it. We can do this. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult, right? We only need to... what? Sprint a little and climb a goddamn ladder. Confident in your abilities, you steadily move towards the top. A few more steps and you're over the wall, unharmed. That's great. I mean, we could have fallen down and broke our neck or something, I don't know. It's a good thing that didn't happen. I want to learn a little bit more about overexercise stress. So, different colors show different levels of stress. The more that increases, the more morale we lose. I figured that much. Nevertheless, we still need to continue training because eventually we're gonna wind up in a fight that we're gonna have to fight for our life. And that training will come in handy. I'm gonna try to keep things balanced as much as possible. Alright. You can reduce stress by using your spare time for activities not related to exercise. Yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing right now. Although, now that I think about it, we don't have that much time, so... Let's train a little bit more. I know that's gonna cost us some morale, but I think we have plenty of morale. Our character is currently content, from what I remember seeing. Let's spar with anyone available. Oh, nice! Our shield skill has increased, and something's happening. You're on guard duty and you hear a strange noise. It came from somewhere to your left. It's an owl. Whew! Alright. That was stressful. We're alright, guys. Unfortunately, we're not getting any better. Alright. Let's do some solo practice. Here we go. Sword skill. Time is over. Let's move out. We're content. Alright. The camp bursts into activity as the whole army prepares to leave. You march to the south. It doesn't take long for your destination to become apparent. You're bound for New Carthage. The capital of the Carthaginian colony is here in Hispania. It's a daring move, and very risky. Several days later, you reach your destination and set camp not far from the city. According to the camp talk, the closest enemy army is about 10 days march from here. A long siege is out of the question. You'll have to take New Carthage by storm. You cast a glance at the city walls, and by the looks of it, they're strong stone walls. The thought of fighting your way up there makes your stomach churn. It's hard not to think that you might be looking at the place where your days will end. Yeah, the thought of that is kinda petrifying, but it is what it is. We're going to war, nevertheless. We managed to raise some of our stats and some of our skills, so we should be good. I didn't see an option to raise awareness, charisma and intellect though. Those are either set in stone when you create your character, or they might be raised by other means. That's just a wild guess though. Anyways, let's continue. The next morning, your Manapo is one of the first to move out of the camp and reach the plain right in front of the city. If what your centurion said is true, the garrison of New Carthage consists of a small mercenary army, possibly 1,000 strong, and of course, the city militia. You're taking your place on the battlefield when all of a sudden cries of alarm raise from the ranks. You look ahead with a start. The city gate is wide open. A screaming mass, numbering thousands, leaves the safety of the walls, quickly closing the gap with your partially deployed first line. Oh, here we go! Judging by their scant equipment, they must be the militia. The enemy commander wouldn't risk his precious mercenaries like this. Blood pounding in your ears, you get ready to receive them as the first battle of your life engulfs you. Bring it on! Come on! When the other side is at the right distance, you prepare to hurl your first javelin. That's the thing, guys, we don't have that much javelin skill, so I'm just gonna throw it into the enemy ranks. You decide to play it safe and hurl your javelin in the general direction of the hostile troops. Please tell me that we hit something. Yeah, we did! Your javelin disappears into the ranks of the foe. You can't say what damage it caused, if at all, but it must have produced some confusion at least. As the other side gets closer and closer, you steel yourself for the incoming fight. We got this! Oh goddammit, I'm so pumped up. Oh, looks like we have enough time to throw another javelin in. And it appears that our attitude is actually controlling how much of a hit chance we have. Oh, we missed. Oh no, my leg! God damn it. Alright. Yeah, close the tutorial. Alright. So, we missed. And that costed us a wound on the leg, but it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, looks like our attitude actually plays a vital role in how much chance do we have to hit the opponent. So there is some strategy involved in this. So A is the chance to bypass the enemy's armor, but they don't have any armor. Alright. Looks like the guy that we're facing doesn't have that much skill in his weapon or defense. But he's quick. Alright then. I think we got this. Let's try to hit the guy. Oh yeah, take that. Oh, no! He bashed us with the shield. God damn. Let's try to recover. Failed. Okay, he missed. Woo! Let's try to recover again. Oh, failed again! God damn it. He's trying to use death feints, but failing. Alright. We need to recover, because I think that the blue circle that we have is our stamina, maybe? Or our mental condition? I don't know. Could be anything. Nevertheless, I think it's important. I know for a fact that red is health, so that's the most important one, I guess. We're gonna check him out later. For now, let's try his tactics against him. We're gonna use some feints. So P is the chance of success in the primary attack check. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Let's try that again. You know what? Blue might be balanced, now that I think about it. Oh, looks like we have a lot more chance to hit the opponent. Oh no, wait, I'm dumb. It says it over here, it stands. So yeah, balanced in a way. Let's go for the head. Oh, here we go. He tried to recover but failed. Let's see how much he likes those apples. Roman Victor. Yeah, sit your ass down. I'm getting so much into this, goddammit. I like it so far. Ouch, now that's gonna hurt in the morning. Yeah, we're definitely taking this guy down. Let's continue with the attacks. No, we missed. Oh no. Here we go. We need to hit him one more time. And that's our first kill. Looks like the Centurion likes us more when we kill people. God damn it. The situation is shifting. You won't be able to keep facing the current enemy for much longer. Alright. So, health, stance, and fatigue. That's good to know. So if I'm not mistaken, fatigue is the only one that goes up. The other ones go down. Seems about right. The thing is, I don't really think that we're gonna have enough time to kill this guy. I'm trying to take a breather right now and we're failing miserably. Oh, here we go, succeeded. But that actually didn't help a lot. Our fatigue is still way up. Oh well, we might as well do a little bit of damage. Oh wow, you can attack his groin. Now that's a nasty hit. Don't worry sir, we can pack it and ship it to your wife. We tried to chop his wiener off. Ah, we missed again. God damn it. He recovered. Alright. It doesn't matter, because we're still landing the hits. Eventually the enemy formation starts breaking apart. Very soon, panic spreads as their wavering turns into a rout. We managed to drive them off. The Carthaginian militia is in disarray. For a brief moment, you stare at the bodies scattered across the ground. A few legionaries, but the vast majority are militiamen. In the ensuing chaos, you barely have time to think about your first kill. An improvised pursuit is attempted, but your vanguard is stopped at the city gate before it can break in. Whew! We managed to survive our first engagement, guys. And yeah, we've managed to vanquish one militiaman. Before we press continue here, let's check on our character. We want to see how much health do we have. 42 out of 52. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's see what awaits us next. The Centurion beckons some of your comrades. After a brief talk, they move away from the maniple. You wonder what's going on. Yeah, because we failed something. Damn it. The rest of you will storm the city walls. Alright. Many ladders are propped up against the walls, while a constant shower of missiles is raining from the battlements. I have a feeling, guys, that this will get hairy. The Centurion promised to share a generous portion of his reward, should he manage to be the first man over the walls. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Let's do our best to help the Centurion. You're one of the first to spring forward, determined to open the way. Oh, come on. You stumble. losing speed and balance. Now you make for an easy target. No! One of the missiles hit you. Your health is decreased by 16. Wow. Oh no. You're way too vulnerable here. I know! You get hit again. No! Your health is decreased by 5. The defender's resistance gets more and more reckless with despair. There is no way to reach the top. At least the Centurion noticed our intrepid effort. Well, at least the Centurion likes us more. The cacophony is unbearable. Cries from both enemies and allies blend with the thuds of stones and smaller projectiles bouncing all around you. Suddenly, the noise begins to dwindle and fade. You can't believe what you're seeing. Hundreds of Roman legionaries are running on top of the wall, coming from the north. Get them, guys! How did they get there? Anyhow, the Punics are melting before them, leaving the battlements unguarded. In the end, your allies reach the gate and open it, letting the bulk of your legions. Whew! That was messy. Goddamn, we're on 21 health. For crying out loud. Okay. Anyways, we can do this. You follow your maniple into the city streets. Your orders are very clear. Secure the city by killing everything that meets you in the open. Hopefully nobody will be so ill-considered. Your thoughts are interrupted when a small number of militiamen stand in your path. Oh, here we go again! This time we're on 21 health, which is not ideal. Let's close in. He opened with a feint, but failed. Awesome. Let's try our own feint. And let's not forget to change the attitude. Here we go. Awesome. Now he's a little bit off balance. Do we want to try another one? Nah. I'll bash him with the shield. Here goes nothing. Ooh, nice. Wow. Alright, so when he's off balance, when his stance is not that great, we actually have more chance to hit him with an attack. That's good to know. And we missed. Anyways, let's try that again. That's a hit. Alright, we can't let that guy hit us more than once or twice, because we're probably gonna die. We need to be really careful how we approach this. I'm probably not gonna use a feint, I'm gonna try to recover. I'll try to keep our stance the best as possible, because that way he will not have that much chance to hit us with an attack. Alright, our feint worked. Let's try another one. Here we go. Oh! 2 of your comrades joined the fight. Thanks for the help, boys. Let's get that guy. Oh, a torso hit for 14. And I missed. God damn it. Attack on his groin, don't chop his winner off, god damn it. Be a little bit honorable. Oh, we need to get that guy. We need to get that guy. Come on. Torso attack. Here we go. Woo! You look at the militiaman's lifeless body, quick thoughts flickering through your mind. Yeah, I'll take pity on that guy. You know, being a militiaman kinda sucks. You're drafted into service, protecting your family. Drafted into service, forced to fight to defend his home. It does ring a bell. You wonder about the people waiting for him at home, never to see him come back. Your virtue has increased by 2. At least he died an honorable death. An officer yelling out orders brings you back to earth with a bump. You move on. You keep marching along the streets. As is custom, looting is strictly prohibited until the battle is over. Alright, we're gonna stick with the rules and go to the rally point. Okay, we have 21 health, still. As for deeds, we now have a militiaman and a shared militiaman. Let's continue. New Carthage is almost conquered, but 500 mercenaries from the garrison are still holding the citadel. The proconsul is looking for volunteers for an assault on this last bastion. He's throwing in more than double loot share. These mercenaries are nothing like the militia you have been facing until now. They may not be the enemy's best troops. They wouldn't be left here if they were, but they're still professional soldiers. Only the most experienced legionaries are volunteering. No one will blame you if you backed off. Actually, we might back off on this one. Just because we're on 21 health, and these guys are probably more well trained and way more equipped to deal with enemy troops than the militiamen that we've faced so far. After a brief but intense struggle, the garrison surrenders. Nice, good job. Let's continue. New Carthage has fallen. For the first time in so many years, a change of the tides in war appears within grasp. Your morale has increased by 8. Awesome. You receive your share of the loot. You've gained 120 denarii. We're gonna spend it wisely. Your army has obtained an important base of operations. The city's resources will be invaluable for the rest of the campaign. Yeah, I bet they will. Here we go, guys, we've managed to take the city. Let's continue. Fighting in a real battle has sharpened your skills. Our sword, shield and javelin skill has increased by 5. That's actually pretty good. Wow. Alright, you beautiful sons of guns, this is where I'm gonna end the video. If you enjoyed the game and if you want me to showcase more of it, feel free to smack the like button because that will signal me just that. I will be more than happy to continue the story if you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see all of you in the next one. Roma Invicta!